How's it going, by the way, Violet? How was your Christmas? Low key and warm and fuzzy. That sounds good. That sounds pretty darn good. Mine was okay. Uh, Family dinner is always an adventure because someone always brings up politics. Someone always asks what I do for a living. Someone asks if I'm still playing that guitar. Even to this day, after knowing me for my entire adult life, I still have relatives that ask, "So you still play that guitar? What do you do for a living again?" Well, and on Patty, I teach guitar for a living. I'm also a digital artist that makes really nasty, sexy renders of tiny people getting stepped on by horribly dirty socks. No, I don't bring any of that up at family dinner. Oh, 4 out of 10 socks aren't dirty enough? Well, I mean, no, they're not super dirty, but they're worn. They're worn. I don't know about super dirty. I don't know that I would make something like White Cloth, for example. He's somebody who does those super dirty socks. I actually like that. I think they look pretty good. I just don't think I would personally go that far. I love his art, by the way. He's one of my favorites. Forgetting what these layers do. Okay. Hey, maybe I should label them. That might be a good idea. This was the light splash, splotch, and then these are the dark splashes. You could get socks looking like this, before you even get out of the bathroom after putting them on. I don't know if that's impressive, amazing, or both. But you sound awfully proud of that, so I would applaud you if I could. But unfortunately, I have to hold down the push to talk button, so I can't actually clap with both hands. But know that I would if I could. Actually, here's a one-hand clap, okay? There. That's as best as I can do. I promise it was clapping. I know what it might have sounded like, but I you take my word for it, right? I'm not doing that right now. I'm busy looking at sexy art of dirty socks with tiny crushed bodies all over it. Oh my god. Oh, we have fun. You are good at what you do. I have to give you that. Then what I'll do, since I have all of the blood on here, I'll just label this blood 1. Then what I do is go to the filter gallery, texturizer. I have it set to sandstone. Whoops, just bumped the mic. I have it set to sandstone and a pretty low setting, and that's just to give it a little bit of bumpiness. You really wouldn't necessarily need to do this, but I do it because it's on a sock. You almost can't tell I did it anyway. And then take a Gaussian blur and set it to really, really low because we don't want to blur it too much, just enough to be interesting, right? Maybe about 0.3. Yeah. And that's just because the blood brushes that I use are pretty high quality, so against a lower quality texture like the socks or just anything, they generally tend to stand out. So a little bit of blur kind of softens that. I don't know about you, but I feel like this needs like another sploot out this way. Just kind of looking at it, I think it calls for one. Let's do it on another layer. We already have 5 layers of blood, but what's one more, right? Now I need an appropriate sploot. This one? No, that's more like a puddle. Yeah, maybe something like this. And we'll just angle it like that-ish? No. No, God, no. There's too many splits, though. Let's try a different brush. I don't like that one. This one, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Let's try this. And then we run it through the same thing we just did with the other ones. Filter and the blur. There. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, if you're not happy, Violet, with how dirty these socks are, I have a way I think we could probably make them dirtier that might satisfy you. You ready? We need a nice shade of brown. That should do. Okay, now you tell me if this is dirty enough. What do you think? Personally, I think it's a bit too much. I might kind of smooth that out a little bit. Maybe like that.